Hello and welcome to our microbit session today, where we are going to be turning a microbit into a step counter. So for this session we are going to need some paper, a roll of tape, some pens and pencils, and of course the microbit and battery pack. So my name is Tony, and here at Tablet Academy Scotland I'm a developer, and I'm really looking forward to building this with you all today. So let's get started. Okay, so to get started we are going to be building the strap for our step counter to sit on. So for that I've got a piece of paper, some tape, a microbit and the battery pack, and I've got a little pencil for some design. So to start off, what we want to do is we want to make a temporary fold just over like that. Now we want to make sure that our microbit can easily fit, so we want it just bigger than the size of the microbit itself. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to fold across the same line but on the other end. And we're just going to continue this, flipping over, folding, and flipping over, folding, again flipping over and folding. You just want to continue that all the way until it's finished like that. And now if you want to add any designs, I would do it just now. So I am just going to write over here. I'm sure yours will be better than this. Great design. Amazing design. And you know what, we'll just do something like that on each side. And that is my design work done. So now what I want to do is I want to grab a little roll of this. I'm just going to break it off, and I'm going to fold it on itself and kind of make like a roll of tape. And then we're just going to stick it down like that. And if we grab our microbit and we just plop it down, making sure to apply a little bit of pressure, but the bottom side facing up. Now what we're going to want to do is this needs to strap around your ankle. So for this, the purpose of this, just to make it easier, I am just going to fold it round and hope that it works. But it will probably be better if you guys measure it against your ankle. Make sure you can get it on and off without tearing it. So now that I've got this, I'm just going to grab a little bit of tape, stick it on, and I am just going to wrap it round. As you can see, I've let it go there a little. So just wrap this round. That will keep it nice and secure, like that. If I just tear that, there we go, and stick that like that. We now have the beginnings of our step counter. So now we've got the battery pack just kind of lying on the side. We do want to attach that as well. So what to do is if you lay it like that, and you grab another bit of tape, and once again just go round like this, making sure, which I haven't done, just make sure that you've got your switch side facing up so you can still turn it on and off. So let me just do that again. So I'm just wrapping round. Ignore my terrible tape work, but I'm sure yours will be better. And then we have got a little stopwatch. Now what I want to do is I do want to recenter this just so that the battery pack is at the bottom. If I just put a little pressure like that. Oops. Then we have got our microbit attached, and we have our battery pack. Now I'm sure yours will look a lot better, and to give you a little hand in that, I'm going to give you 15 minutes to build something similar to this. Now you can also use shoelaces or bits of old t-shirt or anything you like to do this. But in this case I've just used paper because everyone will have paper. Now I will just set a timer for 15 minutes and I will see you then. back. Now hopefully you have all managed to build your step counter, at least the watch part. The next part we need to do is we need to program it. Now I'm sure yours is looking a lot better than mine. So I would like to see pictures of them. Tweet us them at Tablet Academy SC. Now to get started with programming it, we're going to go ahead to makecode.microbit.org and we are going to click this new project. We're going to call this step counter and we're going to click create. Now I already have one made, but what I'll do is I'll show you how to do it. So what to do is you want to make sure you click delete there and delete there. If I jump back over, so this is the code that we're going to be making today. So first of all, we are going to reinsert that on start. Then we're going to set the steps to 0. So to do that, we need to come down here to variables and we're going to make one. So we're going to call this step. Click OK, and then we'll have this set step to 0, which is exactly what we want. And then we need an on shake. So if you come over here to input and grab an on shake, then if you grab change steps by 1, so we want to head back over, we're going to grab a variable and we're going to go change steps by 1, and then finally we're going to show the number of steps on the microbit itself. So to do that we need to grab a blue show number. So let me just go grab that show number and we're going to head to variables and put in step just by dragging in, and that is all the code needed for our step counter. So what to do is we are going to click download here. Now you can pair them, but unfortunately it doesn't work on my computer. So what I'll do is I'll just move this over and I am just going to grab a wire. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're just going to turn it around and plug your microbit in. You should see the orange light like so. And I'm just going to set that back. And now if I click show in folder, you'll see we've got the download, and I'm just going to drag this to the microbit. Once I have done that, it will copy over. And I'm just going to head back here now, and that is the sound of it saying it is done. So if I unplug it, there we go. Oh, my apologies. So let me just show you what that did. So as you shake, it's going to go up. Now what to do is attach this to your ankle. Now I have got it a little loose here just because I'm guessing the tape that I used at the beginning was lying out for a little bit in the air, so I'm just going to create a new roll and I'll do that just here on screen. Break that off, and now I'm just going to take that bit off and I'll put this one back on, and once again I'll just stick it on. Now you can imagine, so as you're walking, let me just do, those are my steps, and you can see it is just going up. Now as you get to the double digits it will start scrolling like that. But that's fantastic. So I'm going to give you 15 minutes. That sounds about right. I'm going to give you 15 minutes just to build this and program it. So I'll see you in 15. Welcome back. Now, hopefully you all managed to program your microbit and get the code onto it. And now you should have a functioning step counter. Well, that's it. I hope you have enjoyed today's session and we'd love to see your step counter creations on Twitter. Reach out to us at Tablet Academy SC and use the hashtag microbit. Awesome. Well, make sure to join us on our next session where we'll be covering Microsoft 365 collaboration tools. That is on the 8th of November at 4 p.m. See you then.